The matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And the basket by Leonard.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Outside Bane. Outside Morant from behind the arc. He can't get it to go. Powell outside. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 5 now.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Pass to Zubats. For 3, Powell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Back to Morant. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Zubats, screen. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Wells. Powell covers. Wells, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Back to Powell. 58 seconds left in the first. Here's Leonard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
For the Clippers, Jones, he's checked in for Powell. Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Harden. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization. Man, did Zubats get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bain. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Leonard. Excellent D there from Aldama.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
From deep, Bain. He can't get that one to fall. It's a tie game in Memphis. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Coffey. Pass to Simmons. Shoots from 12. He gets it in there.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Simmons. And the shot's good. Simmons has gotten his second bucket.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Pippen pass to Kennard. Clark with a screen on Bogdanovic. Kennard for 3. Drains the triple. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Bain. Five to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And here's Clark for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard finds Harden. And it's Simmons with the jam.
That's where you get the ball to Ben Simmons, right at the rim. He's got size and athleticism. Look out.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Coffey comes in for Simmons. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Yes! A Morant 3!
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Here's Leonard. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Now here's Morant. There's 47 seconds left. Oh, Morant! Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Coffey. Leonard looking over the floor. Takes a three. Leonard, a threat from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Clark with a screen on Harden. Morant with the bucket.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Leonard throws it down hard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Circus shot, Ja Morant.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Here's Wells. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Outside Bane. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Clippers.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Harden can't hit. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. From deep, Morant. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Back to Harden. From outside the arc. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 6.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And that one's good. Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Harden to pass to Zubac. That one drops for him.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. Outside Bane. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Zubac. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Harden finds Zubac. Leonard with the ball. The fadeaway. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Here's Morant. Driving to the basket. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Clippers trail by 3. Leonard right side. Misses the layup.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Wells. Good, and the setup by Morant. Wells has got his second basket.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Powell outside. Back to Harden. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Harden's got 8.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Morant. Pass to Wells, to the left wing. And here's Morant. Nifty move. Morant with the slam!
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Here's Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now Morant. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Memphis ahead, leading by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, we've got Amir Coffey. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's done in at the 1. Picked by Aldama. Here's Pippen. Drops in the 3. Pippen's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Leonard up top, guarded by Aldama. No good with the finger roll. Grizzlies lead by 4. Pass to Wells. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. And here's Clark for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
There's a screen. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by James Harden. Clippers trail by 4. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Yeah, if you allow Zubats positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Outside Bane. Over to the wing. Jackson outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Leonard. No good. That would have tied it. For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Zubats. Powell outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Wells, the pass to Bane. Here's Morant. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Zubats. To the paint to tie it up. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Timeout. Huge basket right there. Timeout, Grizzlies. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Morant. Money.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Leonard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Leonard no good on that one. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Wells. Pass to Bane. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And connects from downtown. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Leonard with the ball. Defended by Jackson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And Leonard drops them both.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops. And that'll put them up two. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead.
Harden from outside. Oh, bangs home the three. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. Timeout, Grizzlies. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. Morant with the slam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant.
watching closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Irving, Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Washington. Outside, Davis. From outside, off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. Oklahoma City moving it around. Clock at 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here is Davis after Oklahoma City gets the 3. On the wing, Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. On the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Washington. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Thompson. Now, Washington. Outside, Davis. Irving for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Door to screen on Gafford. Basket counts. He has 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Williams can't hit. And here's Marshall, bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. Williams with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Christie. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Still scoreless. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Pass to Williams. Wallace with the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Lively sends a screen for Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And it's good, 2 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And he's good on the three ball.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Irving drives in. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Caruso. Wiggins with it from downtown. Rebound by Marshall. Edwards against Wiggins. Now here's Gafford. Hasn't made one yet. And on the way from Irving for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dallas also making some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for Edwards. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Williams from down in the low post. It goes. Williams has got 7.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Washington. The 3 from Davis. That shot no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Wallace. Now Holmgren. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Washington. Now Davis. Defended by Holmgren. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need help. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Davis. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 3 slot. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Outside Irving. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. Good D by Thompson.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Irving finds Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Out to Thompson for the lead. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Bucket! Davis for 3.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Outside Williams. Dort kicks to Holmgren. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Holmgren's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Oklahoma City. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And so here is Oklahoma City following the 3-pointer by Anthony Davis. Holmgren with a screen on Washington. 6 to shoot. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Irving looking over the floor, going inside, shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Out to Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Lively. Wallace misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Irving. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Williams kicks to Dort. 1:49 left in the fourth. Holmgren against Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Here's Irving. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts. And the Thunder lead by 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Mavericks trail by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Dort. Irving passes to Washington. Fires from 14. Count! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Shoots a fader. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Outside Irving. Out to Thompson for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And Davis can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, fair share of veterans on their roster spread.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center position. So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Dunn outside. Harden scanning the floor. And he converts the layup.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Now here's Harden. Back to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Outside Durant. Here's Beal driving in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but He plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Now Leonard. Dunn outside. Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Durant. 5 on the clock. Leonard against Durant. Leonard gets the bucket.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
Now here's Dunn. Booker surveying the floor. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Beal. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. O'Neal passes to Richards. Here's Durant, shoots over Powell, and there's Durant. That one's good on the assist from Jones.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Leonard on the wing. Powell outside, shoots over Durant. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's O'Neal. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Allen comes in for Durant, and it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Los Angeles. Ben Simmons comes in for James Harden. Simmons. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovic. Simmons with a screen on Beal. Bogdanovic, that's good.
And Bogdanovic doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Pass to Plumlee. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Plumlee, a screen on Simmons. Booker for 3, drills it from deep. Booker's got 7 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
5 ticks left in the first. Beal from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Coffey. Offensive rebound. Zubac passes to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons is doubled. Second shot opportunity. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. And here's Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Coffee. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovich, obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
Beal against Bogdanovich. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 7 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Zubac screen. Bogdanovich down low, hounded by Beal. Bogdanovich no good. Jones finds Beal. Over Zubac. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Jones. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bogdanovich with it. Dunn outside. Fires in the triple.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. Beal surveying the D. Durant for three. KD splashes the triple.
And Durant, one of the purest shooters in the league.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, BA. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play.
Allen, he's checked in for Beal. Coffee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Suns. Allen on the wing. Defended by Dunn. For three, Durant. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 8 points.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to Coffee. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Booker against Harden. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Harden. Fires the three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Leonard. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Suns on top. They're up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Oh, got that one up quick. Booker's got 13.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Shoots. Gets a very good look and converts. Give him 8 points now.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Outside Durant. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 8.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Dunn. Yet to see a basket. Back to Booker. Oh, look at Book with the focus.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Richards. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. The shot by Dunn, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 12. Zubats, screen. Jacks up a 3. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Having his way inside. Leonard.
Well, I like what the defense tried to do. They crowded Kawhi, but he's just getting so creative near the basket.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Powell outside. And he lobs it up top. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Wow. Zubats way up.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Richards. And it's Jones in for Devin Booker. Bogdanovich has checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Leonard pulls down the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. And here's Bogdanovich. Screen by Leonard for the lead. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Beal. 9 points in the game. Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Phoenix out in front, leading by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Tyus Jones. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Just 4 to shoot. Booker no good. The Clippers trail. Takes one from 10 feet. And that one's long.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
O'Neal passes to Dunn. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. Pass to Dunn. Richards with a screen. Four on the clock. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. Booker, good.
Now, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Leonard with a screen on Booker. Pass to Leonard. Here's Powell. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Booker, no good on the free throw.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end, just trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
First free throw is good, and that ties this game up. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Powell passes to Leonard. Oh, denied by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
For 3, Booker. Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Powell, a screen on Booker. Dunn outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Oh, there's the alley.
Really nice job, the timing on that pass from Bradley Beal.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Durant against Leonard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. From 10 feet away. And another basket for Phoenix.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. .27 seconds left in the final quarter. Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Now Harden for 3. Powell. Oh, he buried the 3.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Leonard for 3. It falls! And that one brings them within 1. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times.
Game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington out there with Davis. Then there's Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Morant. Takes a three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Irving. Morant with some nice D.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got his second bucket.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Morant passes to Wells. Over to the wing. The three from Morant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. Chalk up 2 there.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Grizzlies making the shot. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Davis, 80 with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Wells. Fires for 3, and there's Jackson on the assist from Wells.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Davis kicks to Irving. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Irving against Morant. A floater. And the rejection by Gafford. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. Now, here's Kennard. Here's Jackson. He sinks the 11-footer. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Here's Dinwiddie. Bucket is good. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Kennard. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. After back-to-back 50-win season stand, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And here's Pippen after Spencer Dinwiddie getting his shot to go from deep. Now, here's Kennard. Here's Jackson, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Dinwiddie against Kennard. And finished off by Lively.
Well, Dinwiddie is a clever playmaker, using the pick there to create an opening for his teammate.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Here's Irving. The Grizzlies making the shot. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Morant. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
Pass to Aldama. Gafford against Clark. In the corner, it's Bain. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Santi Aldama. Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Williams. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Davis. Over Jackson. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with, all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now Morant following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Morant against Irving, and it's Morant missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Gafford. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he takes that one up and powers it through. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant with it. He's got 7. Wells with it. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Edey. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. Now, Wells, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Jackson.
Well, so many bigs excel from 3-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And Thompson kicks to Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got the lead back up to 9 now for Dallas. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marshall's checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Payne for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 9. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And here is Bane following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Back to Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 9 points for John Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Dallas.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Bane. Nothing on the board. And Morant throws it down.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Irving for 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Thompson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kennard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Derek Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4. Irving for 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Cans it from downtown.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now here's Jackson. Bane for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Morant against Irving. The three. Another three for Dallas.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Irving passes to Davis. Back to Irving. Launches it. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Wells. It's Morant in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Irving. Here he goes, and it's denied. Here's Wells, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The first one falls. And Wells drops them both. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Pass to Christie. Here's Irving, guarded by Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Irving's shot is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
When you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Here's Harden. After the basket by San Antonio. They set the pick. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Leonard. The three is up. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 6.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Here's Castle. Back to Fox. Harden with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Powell. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Vassell. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bogdanovich has checked in for Zubats. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wembanyama against Jones. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by the Clippers.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Clock at 6. Leonard can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The shot's good. Vassell's got 7 points.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovich. Leonard outside. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Castle. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Harden. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. Now Wembanyama. Defended by Jones. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Fox.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Paul against Simmons. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. Simmons, what a find there.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Johnson, defended by Jones. Outside Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a sixth man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Leonard. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Leonard's got 11 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Fades. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He has 6.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Simmons with a screen on Johnson. Jones from outside. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Sohan. Jones with some nice D.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Kawhi, too strong inside.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. Harden against Paul. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Drives to the hoop. Out to Leonard. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. The 3 from Barnes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Leonard against Barnes. Puts it up from 15. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. Launches it. The rebound by Eubanks. Los Angeles leading by 3. Dunn outside. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Wembanyama. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead. We're up by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So on the floor for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Vassell outside from the arc, and he can't get that one. The Clippers lead by 5. Pass to Powell. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted. Back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden, the pass to Zubats. Dunn outside. Inside, Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's Wemby. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 9.
Boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. Just a great touch there.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Powell against Vassell. Three-pointer, 6 to shoot. Pure from three-point range. He's got 10.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
There's a screen. There's the three. The shot by Dunn, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Wembanyama screen for the tie. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Leonard against Barnes. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Zubac. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Chalk up 2 there. Dunn's got his first basket.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Fox with the ball. He's got 6. Wembanyama screen. And it's Fox missing. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. Continued to rack. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Jeremy Sohan out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the 3, a small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
A little mid-range shot is up. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Johnson against Leonard. Pass to Coffey. He shoots. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for Paul. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Dunn outside. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Leonard, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That one drops for him.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. From downtown, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he gets the bucket.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Leonard. The claw. Too much for the D to handle.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Fox with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Right wing. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Leonard. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox finds Wembanyama. He connects!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Leonard. And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And timeout called by Ty Lue. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. San Antonio on D. It's a 3-point game. Now here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Zubats with a screen on Fox. And he sinks it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. From deep. And buries it from deep.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
So it's a narrow victory.
Doors that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Anthony Davis. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. Thompson for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
Booker with it. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Gafford.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Here's Thompson. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another three for Dallas.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Right side Durant. Right side Beal. Six to shoot. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Good on the triple. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Outside, O'Neal. Washington against Durant. Over Washington. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 5. Booker outside. Pass to O'Neal. Booker against Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Wow, Spencer Dinwiddie showing you that nice handle. What a drive.
Jones, the pass to Richards. And that comes off the assist by Jones. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. Davis surveying the floor. Shoots over O'Neal. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Back to Booker.
Hey, right there.
19 seconds left to play in the first. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Booker. Over Marshall. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Booker's got 8.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Beyond the arc. They grabbed their own miss. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Irving against Jones. It's up a 3. Irving's shot is good. He's got 10.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sidelines. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Booker, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. And here is Irving. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Back to Irving. Pulls up, high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3 level.
Back to Booker. Over Irving. Again, the miss by Booker.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And it's Irving missing. Suns trail by 9. Here's Beal. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Outside Edwards. Back to Irving from outside the arc. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From 11 feet away, and it's Dallas with another.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Plumlee with a screen on Irving. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Mavericks lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Klay Thompson. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Irving at the point guard. Pass to Richards. Booker outside. Now Richards. Outside for Durant. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Dallas leading by 10. Pass to Gafford. Floats it up for Davis. Durant with the steal. To the left side wing. Here's Richards. Covered by Gafford. Dunn sets a screen for KD. Over Davis. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
On the wing, Irving. Back to Thompson. Booker against Irving. Clock at 6. Floats one. It's hauled in by the Suns. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Dallas. O'Neal against Davis. O'Neal dishes to Beal. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Devin Booker. On the wing, Dinwiddie. A three-pointer off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's O'Neal, and Davis sends it back. Fast break, Dallas. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Now you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
There's the pick. That's good from Booker on the assist by O'Neal. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thompson. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Davis sends it back. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Outside, Davis. Now here's Thompson. Outside, Irving. 4 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 27 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
No one covering. Now Irving, 27 points for him. Just 3 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 29 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead, some breathing room. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wings. Plumlee out there with Dunn, and it's Jones in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns trail by 7. Here's Allen. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Here's Irving. Plumlee with the rebound.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Allen passes to Jones. With some arc. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Williams. Outside Irving. Lively a screen on Booker. And on the way from Irving for 3. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Allen, and Beal's subbed in for Jones. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. Oh, Davis showing his range.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Here's Booker. Buries it down low. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Irving looking over the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
Guys, how good is Kyrie Irving at shielding off defenders and getting the soft shot up on the drive?
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Davis with a screen on Booker. From 13, and it's Dallas with another.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Irving against Booker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They're leading by 8. Pass to Washington. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. The 3 from Davis. Trains the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
A nice shot by Booker. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Had the space there, but it's offline. Sinks the triple. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. 5 on the clock. The shot. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Pass to Edwards. Buries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Morant looking for an opening. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Edwards, a pass to Randle. Morant against Conley. Back to Randle. Shoots over Jackson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jackson.
Man, great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Randle. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Knocks down the triple.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Morant finds Bain. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley. Randle outside for 3. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant.
Oh,
nice! Big finish!
Man! Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside, Alexander Walker. Randle outside. Takes the 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Here's Randle. And the layup is good off the glass. Randle's got 9.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, BA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
4 on the clock. Pippen. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Minnesota leading by 3. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Back to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the 3-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Pippen's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Here's Conley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. Outside Bane. To the inside. Here's Morant. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Now here's Randle. Fires the 3. Goes back up. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. You know, about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Edie's checked in for Clark. Down low. And it's Randle with the jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Morant. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Jackson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Minnesota. They're up by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And he can't jam it through. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a 1-point game. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Here's the pick. From about 16, uses the glass to drop it in. Bane's gotten his 2nd bucket. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Outside Edwards. His shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Bane. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Morant against Conley. And he lobs it up to the punch from Gobert.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Conley finds McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. His first shot attempt. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Edey. Bane surveying the D. A minute 22 left in the 3rd quarter. Morant against Conley. Tough points from Ja.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Right side Conley. Back to Edwards from the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 10.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Outside Morant from deep. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. For three, Randall. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look now at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Garza in its center, filling out the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. That's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Here's Pippen. To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Edwards against Bain. Edwards, a pass to Reid. Back to Edwards. Clark grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reid. Randall comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Edey's checked in for Clark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Jackson against Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Randall, good.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
With the teardrop. It counts. And the foul. It goes on Mike Conley.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game. In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Now here's Morant. With contact, Ja Morant.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Randall. Puts the move on. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Here's Edey. Jackson, right side. Over to the wing. And here's Bain. To take the lead. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Here's Morant. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power. Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it. Target.
Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Bain. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Conley finds McDaniels. From outside, off the mark. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
For 3, Randall. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kent.